Hello, welcome again. We're going for another camping trip. It's supposed to be 3 days, 2 nights, but with the election last night stretching until about 3 AM, we had to decided we just come the next day. So here we are. It's now 2 o'clock. We're about to go once we get everything done. I haven't used this Slayer 13 in about 4 months, almost 5 months actually. A lot of things are gone. This was problematic before we left, still is. This is as you can see, this one goes to my fish finder. It's alright, it's all interconnectable except for this, my camera system. My camera system runs off 5 volts and it needs this to work. I'm going to redo the wiring once I have time to make it much more modular, much more resistant to the weather. Lights, this one has been dodgy for quite a while as well. Still dodgy, I just checked it, but again it's interchangeable. Inside is fine, it looks bad outside, but inside it's fine. This was to go to my air pump. Also requires a converter on there, by the way, but it's okay. I brought these cells anyway because someone stole my bait box 5 months ago, and that's why I haven't used the Slayer 13 for so long. These are my in-hull lights, LED lights, LED light in a tube going through there, runs off 12 volts exactly as is. This is my new battery pack. We've got 8 by 8 by 8. Measured capacity is about 2005 per cell at 1 amp. So conservatively we have very conservatively we have 20 amp hours in this tiny little thing, and it fits right here, so it's great. I have more deck space, I can fix that later. There's no way I'm running out of water this time. 5, 5, 5, roughly 800, and this is 1.5 or 2, I think. This is my other battery pack. This was version 2, I think, 2.1 or 3, version 3. Custom 3D printed separators. Not very well printed, but it works. This one also has an integrated splitter, so that I can put my 5 volt converter here and still let power come out through here. So that's great. Loving this Slayer 13, moving very fast. The haze is pretty bad, can't see much. You can't even see past that. We're headed to the marine farm that sells prawns right now, sometimes known as Auntie Kelong. The current is with us right now. Wind is kind of going a bit for us, a bit against us, depends. Some other kayakers there, hand paddles. Go, master. Go. Smile for the camera. Hello. Hi. Yo, you peed. Another one. We're 5 hours in from the high tide, 1 hour to low tide. We're just gonna see if we can fit into the sluice gates. If we can't, then we're gonna head over to Chek Jawa, take the long way around. So the thing to note here is, when the current flows out, it tries not to turn, so it goes here. So current flows in, it tries not to turn, so it goes here, and this area here will be your deeper water. Shallows will always be at the side. Bought about 200 grams of prawns this time from the Auntie Kelong, or the prawn Kelong as they call it. I just love the Slayer 13. Smooth, stable, except for the weight. So Fendy's still somewhere behind, setting up his line, because this route isn't a surefire thing. I'm just gonna scout ahead first, see what we can find. Looks like we aren't the only ones here. So these gates have something like a barrier beneath them to stop the silt, I guess. It's quite cool. Tiny little artificial waterfall of sorts. Little wooden bridge of sorts as well. Well, that place looks quite cool. So navigating this kind of shallow waters is kind of like the opposite of racing, in that you don't hit the apex, you hit the opposite side of the road, the anti-apex, if you will. If you're in a survival situation, you've got a free trap. Ooh. I really hope we can go through, because that'll be so much more cooler. I have 4 actually devices that can record GPS now. The other app stopped the recording because of the other app stopped recording because of power saving mode. So we're just sitting right here chatting. Hello MJ! No! Holy shit! We're just sitting here chatting, waiting for the tide to turn so we can go underneath it. Shit! Mangrove Jack. My dream fish. We've waited for a bit now. Tide is higher. We're still not really sure if the other side will be deep enough, but at least we can go through. It's an upcoming tide right now, so current is pushing us, makes it a bit easier. We just push through, waited a bit for the tide to come up. The downside of upgoing tide is that when we reach Mamam, it'll be high tide, so we will have to get wet to disembark. Looks okay. Looks okay. Tide is coming up, so if we do get stuck, we just have to wait a while. Should be fine. Famous last words. That's super shallow, I think. We might be able to scrape by. Yeah, I think we'll be able to scrape by, but it'll be close. Wow, I saw that. I think monitor lizard, no? It's brown color. That was a rock. We're going old school today. Yep. Anything, bro? Yeah, I'm stuck.
Sean is taking video of me.
He's stabbing the mud.
Myself.
Stabbing the mud.
Talking to my video, my camera.
He's gone insane. Barely 5 minutes.
Are we gonna camp out here? Why have I got myself into?
So, low tide, we went through the sluice gates. It was alright. The problem, as you can see right here, is it's low tide. You can see paw prints as well, somewhere I think. There we go, paw prints. And just now I saw a wild boar.
Paw prints, bird.
That was bird, ah? Ah, okay, that one is bird, it's not so bad lah. But I saw a huge wild boar just now. It's not a pig, it's a wild boar, it's massive, it's insane. Words of wisdom there, we have to wait it out.
We should have actually waited out that place just now and catch more mangrove jack.
Yeah, we should have done that.
Well, we should have taken the long route.
Yeah, we should have taken a long route as well. That was probably better. No, because here is deeper a bit, so at least this one is like stuck here already. So much mud. So this is kind of hellish right now. Tide is really low, we're getting stuck on everything. The upside was we did manage to go under the sluice gates, but I think it's better we try it at middle tide as opposed to right now. It's just yeah. Fendy forgot his rudder. He's stuck there. There's a bit of a debris just now where I crossed over. I had to pedal really fast, power through everything, as Jeremy Clarkson would say. Is he through? Well, he is through, but he's stuck yet. No problem. So for a short bit, he was able to micro pedal, I would call it. Micro pedal his way through the, as opposed to a full stroke on the rudder. He just went just a little bit, and he did manage to push through for a bit. But at this point right now, it doesn't really matter. We're both kind of stuck. Now the problem is we're going to be stuck in the dark. We have lights. I'm using my Slayer 13, it's fully kitted out with lights, but still it's not going to be really nice to be paddling around in the unknown, in the dark. One of many. Focus, man, focus. There we go. We got stuck in the low tide. That mud sunk right up to our knees. Waiting for the tide to rise. We got some food. Fendy offered me his Assam laksa Maggi, and I added my mushroom cheese soup thingy. We're moving now. We are back on the main track, just towards Nordin. That first wrong turn that we took just after the sluice gates was a bit problematic, but I don't think it would have made a difference if we went by the correct way anyway. Might even have been worse. Our feet and legs are covered in mud, but we're alright. May look like we're going fast, but actually, sorry. Actually, we're going pretty slowly. Current is really strong. Going about 4 kilometers. I'm free. Thanks. It's quite surprising actually. The water almost looks perfectly still, but such a strong current. Oh, I can't see at all. Can you see? We're in the clear now. Shit, I can't see. We're in the clear now. I can't do this for too long because I can't see at all.
Blinded by the light?
Blinded by the light, that's right. We are on the main river for sure. Have it on my fish finder. We are clear all the way straight to Northern and then to Mamam probably.
But the easiest way is that open up a FTP, install a FTP server.
We've reached the Mamam. It's not as dark as it looks on camera, but time now is 9:45. High tide is about 11:20, I believe. Looks like we're the only ones here, or not. I'm not sure if that's a reflective sign. Yeah, it's a reflective sign. That's odd. I don't remember that. Oh well. The shop that sells the drinks appears to be open. So if it is, I'm just going to go up there and check if it is. I'm going straight for it. I want a cold drink. It's unusual, but I want one. Oh, this camera really doesn't show you anything. Our lights are quite bright. Somebody left a drink on the table. Naughty. 29.8 degrees Celsius is the temperature of the water. It's always 28, 29. Never 25, you know, something like that. So good thing I brought 2 battery packs today. One powering the newest one. The most power is powering my fish finder, and the other one is powering my lamp. And ironically, the lamp appears brighter than it is. Silly camera. Oh, there's definitely a current. Anchor rope right here. How fast the water is moving, and I'm not. How fast it's moving past me. I'm not even moving. I'm keeping it perfectly roughly still. And oh, there's no debris. There you go. And I just caught this baby stingray. I don't think I've caught this species before. Don't know what it is. I'm going to release it, take a picture, and then I'll release it. Release me. Don't let me go. Again, as you can see, propeller is still down, straight down this beach. But as you can see, it does have its benefits. Just set up our sleeping arrangements. The tarp I brought is a little bit too long. It's like barely any room for anything. 4 meters by 3 meters. Just testing out the new suspension system with the whoopee sling and the Amsteel loop. I do have continuous loops, but I was just trying my own loop. Fendy is testing out his new hammock with integrated mosquito net and a few old tarps. Some guys left the campfire. 2 actually, apparently. But that's alright, we'll make use of it. Still quite a lot of water left. I'm a bit thirsty, but I'm not dehydrated at all, so that's good. What? Ow! 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 Aha! Ants. Cheeky little ants. These came in helpful. I'm talking to the camera. He's okay already, huh?
You have to leave early lah.
Well, 5 PM yeah.
Okay, so spoon, spoon, sambal, fish, sambal, spoon, aluminium foil, and you rub it on the fish just like how you rub a suntan lotion. Is it 12:30 AM?
12:55.
Oh, 12:55, okay lah, sama ni lah, no quite near also. Okay, so see that two fish. One side red, the other side white.
Why are you whispering there?
Huh?
Why are you whispering?
Spring what?
You whispering.
Oh, because I don't want next door neighbor to complain. You know, no, you know.
7 months is the last day of 7 months. Finish it,
you know, no, the thing, yeah, finish. I can't go back already. Whoa, look at that. Nice. Let's build this thing up. Look at that white flesh. Yeah, I'll take picture. As long as you can peel out the meat, we cook already. If let's say if you cannot peel out, right, then that means it's haven't cooked.
Oh, look at that.
So it's, I think, slow cook.
Yeah. Morning. As you can see, still quite hazy. Had about 3 hours of sleep so far. Slept at 4. I might try and go back to sleep shortly, but all these monkeys just running around, throwing down the fruit, just making a bunch of noise. Our kayaks are over there. This one, a hell of an alarm clock one. We are not alone. And here I have 3 Milos, packet Milos, and 1 Nestum, and 3 equals as well. 1 Nestum. Fendy is still sleeping. It's 10 AM, 10:15. He went to bed at about 3. I went to bed at about 4. So Makes sense. Look at his tiny rod. Had about 3 hours of sleep last night. Not due to the hammock. I just didn't have enough time to sleep. A model came by to do a photo shoot as well. They were making a bit of noise, and other people started trickling in. So that kept me up. Fendy had about 7 hours. He slept through everything. So you can see I'm not using a real continuous loop. I'm using a piece of M steel with figure 8 knot that I went through 3 times. Figure 8 3 times, and holds up well once it's set. This hammock's working perfectly now. Quite loving it. That's the water scoop that he made with his potato chip container. This is Fendy's. It's actually Red Bull and water. Fendy's clothesline. Interesting setup. One line from here to here, and then another main line from here all the way up. Goes through the branch, and curiously is tied off at the roots. Interesting. This time we're actually going the long way around, because if you go by the shortcut you will get stuck in the low tide area, and we probably will get stuck at the sluice gate as well. So we're just going the long way around. We're going around Chek Jawa, but as you guys probably know, Chek Jawa is not exactly something you look forward to, especially when the tides are about to turn. It can get pretty hairy, but we'll see what happens. We've done it before, it's not a problem, just not looking forward to it. So I'm already on the water. Fendy's still loading up his kayak, getting ready to launch. We're just waiting on Fendy right now. The current is kind of pushing us north. Yeah, north. We're kind of going north. We want to go east, and the wind is blowing us to the west, so this will be a bit more troublesome than we expected. Still doable, of course. Not many things are undoable, but there is a penalty to convenience and ease of movement. It's not that far away, Chek Jawa. It's just over there, so it's not that bad. If we do mess up, it's alright. We can go a long way around. We can go through a shortcut. No problem for us. It'll be fine. See the wave breaking. That's where the shallows are. This guy can barely move as well, and he's got a motor. Very choppy, current is pushing against us just a wee bit, and the wind is insane. We're still averaging about 5 kilometers per hour though. We're doing a bit of fishing now at Malang Papan, the eastern side, southeastern side of Ubin.
Fish.
Nice. Okay, look here and smile for the camera. 1, 2. The time is just about 15 past 7. About to head back now. Have some dinner at home and get cleaned up in short order. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.